Hi there. Today's question comes from 10-year-old Beren, which is, who invented AI? To answer this question is MI3 researcher Téo Sanchez.
Hi, Beren. So the story of artificial intelligence started way back in the 50s. So the word artificial intelligence was chosen during a conference in 1956 called the Dartmouth Conference. And this is the moment where a group of researchers got together and said, let's try to build intelligent machines. And we will call this research field artificial intelligence. Some of those researchers, like Marvin Minsky or John McCarthy, believed that intelligence could be programmed into the computer using symbols and logical rules. And so that's why this approach was called the symbolic approach of AI. These researchers, they love to work on problems like board games, such as chess. Of course, chess might seem very difficult for us humans, but if you think about it, it's a world with only 64 squares and very fixed and strict rules. So it's easier for mathematicians and computer scientists to enter those rules into the computer and try to develop an intelligent machine on that task. But not everyone agreed. Another researcher called Frank Rosenblatt believed that intelligence could come from simulating how the brain works. So his idea was to build a network of small units that mimic the behavior of biological neurons. And so this is what is called the connectionist approach of artificial intelligence. And to prove this point, he built a machine that could learn from example, and this machine is called the perceptron. So this machine, the perceptron, comprised an early form of a camera, of a screen to monitor the input, and also the neurons made of analogical circuits linked together with many cables so that to form the neural network. Even in the early days, in the 50s, scientists had very different views on how to build intelligent machines. The modern AI technology inherits from the connectionist approach because it's based on artificial neural network. But the word artificial intelligence itself comes from scientists who didn't share this view. And now I also have a question for you, Beren, and your classmates. Do you think artificial intelligence is a good name to describe this technology? Can you think of a better name?